Hi everybody, my name is Lexi Lovett and thank you for checking out my channel and welcome to Will You Press the Button? This is a game that I've watched Jacksepticeye and Markiplier play and I figured I'd give it a shot myself. So we're going to get right to it, and this is a game that I think, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how. You become Pac-Man and can eat all you want, but there are ghosts chasing you and you must eat cherries to eat the ghosts. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the heck. I'm a paranormal investigator anyway, so that sounds like fun to me. You get a mystery prize, but the mystery prize will land on your head. But the true downside is you don't know what it will be. No, because that could be anything from a feather pillow to a piano. No, thank you. Half-Life 3 was released in a week, but exclusive to the Wii U with no patches and published by EA. I don't really know what that means. So, sure, why not? And I'm sure all of you out there are laughing at me. You can travel through time and space, but every so often you have to change and forget who you were before. No, because then I'd probably forget my kids. So no thank you. I don't want to forget who my children were. Or you can teleport, but you spawn 10 feet off the ground. Well, how far is 10 foot? 10 foot is like the height of my ceiling. Yeah, I could probably get good at falling that from that far. I just learned to tuck and roll. You become Big Boss, but you're eventually killed by a can of deodorant. What? Well, how long? You're eventually killed by a can of deodorant. That would be like, well, how long? Like, how long in the future would that be? Like, what the heck? Alright, you have incredible art skills, but you are unable to share it on the internet for your entire life. Well, why not? What the heck? That would be fine. Who cares if the internet sees it? You become the most famous, well-known person over the internet, but no one will ever know it's actually you, nor will they ever believe you no matter how much proof you show. Well, see, I don't really care about fame. I mean, I know that I'm posting videos on YouTube and stuff like that, but none of this really matters to me. I'm doing this because it's fun. I'm doing this because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not doing this because I want to become famous. Sure, why not? I don't care. You will live as long as you like, but you have to live at least 200 years. No, because then I'd have to watch everybody that I love in this life die. No, thank you. You only get to see the best buttons, but all the kids who make bad buttons will be sad. What are buttons? I don't want to know what the buttons are. So no. Okay, you can read minds, but you have crippling autism and refuse to even attempt to socialize with anyone but your mother. Aside from the autism part, that doesn't bother me. I don't want to read minds, so because I really don't want to know what's going on in other people's minds. I have enough problems controlling whatever's going on in my own brain. So that in itself, I don't want to have anything to do with. The crippling autism things, that's a whole other aspect that I don't even want to touch. We're not even going to go there. Just the you can read minds part, I don't want to do that, so I will not. Okay. You find your one and only true love, but he or she has a fatal disease that would kill them in 2 years. Yeah, I'd push the button on that. Because if they're my one and only true love, I would spend as much time with them as I could. You find a cure for cancer, but the person you hate most takes all the credit. I don't care, because I found the cure, so that's whatever. I don't care. I don't need the credit. You are able to see in the dark, but you can't see yourself in the mirror. That is fine by me, because that would help me out in 2 aspects. One is when my kids wake me up in the middle of the night and I can actually see where I'm going so I don't stub my toe and break my feet. And 2, it would help me in my paranormal investigating because it's easier to see. It's easier to get around in dark places, and I don't have to worry about my batteries running out when I'm like in dark basements and stuff like that. Also, we found out, and we think it's, and Link actually thinks it's kind of funny because he thinks that I'm a superhero and I have like a superpower. He thinks it's funny that, or he thinks that I can see, I think it's IR light, which is the like when you're watching like Ghost Adventures or whatever, and Zach Baggins has the camera with the external, yeah, I think it's IR light, the one that shows purple on the walls and stuff. I can actually see that with my own eyes, and he says that he can't see that when it's shining, like when they turn it on and they use it in a dark room or whatever. But like I can actually see that. So anyway, that's just an interesting side note about me. So I would love to be able to see in the dark. You get to be in your dream world forever, but you have to watch your worst nightmare happen for the first 48 hours of it. Okay, so if to get to be in the dream world forever, would I only have to watch my worst nightmare happen, or would it actually be happening? Because there's a difference between having a nightmare happen, like watching a nightmare happen, and having it actually happening. All right, I'm gonna say that that I'm watching a nightmare happen, and that it's not actually happening. So yeah, I'll push the button for that one. Get free alcoholic drinks everywhere you go. Have to pay for regular drinks, but you're drunk 24/7. Okay, here's the thing. I don't actually like alcohol. I mean, I can drink it, and I sometimes will drink an alcoholic drink, but I don't actually like the taste of alcohol. So I'm going to go with no on this. You can fly, but if anyone sees you, you will turn to stone. So I'm going to go with no. I don't really like to fly anyway. I don't even like to fly in planes. Alright, pressing the button makes magic real, but you cannot use magic yourself. So that's like Harry Potter, but that makes me a muggle. If I can't have it, no one can. No. You become incredibly wealthy, and world hunger, AIDS, malaria, and poverty all cease to exist, but you have to fund the relief with your newfound wealth, leaving you with less than when you started. That's fine. If I can help fix all of those things, then that's fine. I'll do that. I don't even have to think about that. Okay. You would have an unlimited supply of cookies, but your bruises and wounds would never disappear. No, I don't need cookies that badly. However, speaking of bruises, I actually take I go to a karate class twice a week, and this last karate class that I took with a friend of mine was, we were doing, sparring, and she got me pretty good. I don't know, let me see, I'm gonna pull up I don't know if you can see. Ooh, that looks even worse on my thing. But anyway, so that's the bruise. I love you. But yeah, so this is why I would want my bruises to go away. Because apparently I bruise like a peach. So, yeah. But yeah, so this is my lovely karate bruise. Oh my. But anyway, so, yeah, so I love you though. You know who you are. And it doesn't hurt, I swear. It just looks really bad. Anyway, so thank you much. I can't talk. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Would You Press the Button, or Will You Press the Button, or whatever the heck this game is called. Let me check and make sure. Will you press the button? So if you liked it, definitely leave me a like or a comment in the comment section below. And if you have any suggestions for any other games to play, definitely leave me a comment in the comments below of a game name or something like that. And definitely subscribe to my channel to see more in the future. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! Not today.